Okay, so I'm just making a bracelet. This was the last one I made. So I just thought I would film this one. So I've just put out what I want here. I've got this string and I've put it in the needle, and then what I do down here to stop it, like the beads from coming through, is I double it, and then I get a peg there we go, like that, and that just stops the beads. And then you have to think where you're going to tie it up. You want it to be a bead where it's like, you don't want to pick like a little spacer bead, like, you know, you want to pick one where it's, you can hide the knot pretty well. So it's probably this one, so I'll pick that big bead and start with that. And yeah, just putting them through. So I've got this gorgeous bead here, and then I'm using these gorgeous teardrops, and they go, fuck off. Okay, so they go like at the top. They don't go from one end to another. They go on there, like that. And these ones always look better because they go on like that. They look really good when you put them on two together. You'll see what I mean. They usually look like that when they're strung up, so that's cool. And what's next? There's a little spacer bead there. Maybe I'll use that too. Cute little gold flower spacer bead. And this one. So I've got one of these, it's a frame and it's also a dangle as well, and I'll show you how I'll use that later. So that just goes inside. It's a bit twiddly to begin with. You have to find the hole in the metal thing. So I just put it in like that for starters, and then find that, and then kind of, oops, sorry. It's a bit hard because my nails. And then you find the hole on the middle as well. Yeah, like that. And then I'm gonna put jump rings, chains and charms. I'll do that last. What's next? Don't know how that would look. Yeah, we'll put that on. That's a little like rhinestone. Alright, so far it's looking like that. Alright. Bloody holes. I'm wearing glasses and I still can't find them. Alright. Showing my age. I'm not even old. 46. There we go. and another one of these frame beads. So we'll put the frame in, and the bead, pop it back in the middle, and then find the two holes in the bead. Yep, there we go. And so what's next after that? I'll put that first, maybe. Got a nice silicone bead, and then I've got a butterfly spacer. Here's the butterfly spacer, and you just thread it through the back. So far it looks like that. Alright, now we've got this one. This is like a yellow orange ombre. I've got these beads, this one, just this one from Shein, and the other orange ones, but the rest I got from TikTok online shops and Shein. Yeah, this one was from Shein, the Shein app. Orange is my favourite colour, and orange goes really nice with yellows. So, oh, I've only got one here, that's strange. Oh, sorry. Yellow. Yeah, these are beautiful yellow teardrop ones. And next would be orange. What's that? That's my dog snoring. I don't know if you can hear that. Did I get it? Yep. Okay. And isn't that cool? I really like that. Maybe we'll put another spacer after this one. And just measuring as I go to see how big I want it, and you can use another bracelet you've made as a guide. That could be a little bit bigger. one bead left on here. Yeah, I might add that. Okay. Alright. And so now I'm going to show you how I close it up. Alright, so what I do is I just center it, take the peg off. So once you take the peg off on this side, you're going to see there's 2 strands here because we doubled it for extra strength. And here it's going to be the looped part. So you're going to take your needle out and then you're going to stick your finger in there. You're going to get one of these and you're going to put it through here while holding the other one, and then let's see if I can save this. Oh gosh. There we go. And then you're gonna pull it, and then you're gonna slowly move all the beads down as close as to the looped one, to the looped one as possible, like that. So just bring them down, and then yep. Cool. And then you're just gonna give them lots of knots. Probably at least 4 knots. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I might do 6. 5. 6. Cool. And then you're gonna take your cutters and cut it right above where the knot is, and then you find where your knot is. Already lost mine. Oh, there it is. And you just hide it under a bead. So you move that big bead in the middle of the knot and then just move them over, and it's hidden it. So here is the bracelet, but we haven't finished yet. We're gonna add the jump rings. So these are the charms I'll be using. I'll be using a key, a butterfly, and a feather. So I'll put the big feather in the middle and then these other 3 on the side. Okay, so I've done 3 chains. I've done the one in the middle bigger and the ones on the 2 sides smaller. So I've already pre-cut the chains. I got my jump rings. This was $2. You get all different sizes, gold and silver on Shein. So my pliers. I've got chain nose pliers, round nose pliers, and I've got the smallest size jump rings. So I'm just gonna open it not outwards because it weakens the middle to the side. Just really tricky because they're so tiny. Like to the side. So the first one's going to be the feather, so you pop your feather in there, and then, oh no, hang on. Oh no, before we do the feather we have to attach the chain first, that's it. So we'll get our biggest piece and we'll put the end part of the chain like that, and then we're going to close it, put it in the middle of this one like that, and then we're going to close that. So we're going to do that 3 times with the chains because there's 3 of those like that. So you want to, oh, there it is. So you want to do that, I'm going to do that 3 times. There's the jump ring I put, I don't know if you can see it. Alright, so I'll just get the other jump ring. Oh, Jesus. To the side, get the other chain. There we go. Just attaching it to that one. Closing it up. Yeah, I'm just making sure it's pushed through properly, you know, because you don't want the chain coming off. Just looked a bit funny. Okay, and the other one. Last chain. Okay, so now we got, that's how it looks. So now we're gonna add again 3 jump rings again to the charms we want to add and just put them on the bottom. I might cut that middle chain a little bit because that feather is a long dangle, so we don't want it really long. Or we can just change it to another charm. I think I'll do that. I'll find a not so long charm. Okay, that'll do. We got a dog paw, we got a butterfly, and the key. Maybe the key's a bit small compared to the others. No, on that. We'll just leave those for now. Okay. So we'll get the chains. So we'll do the butterfly in the middle. So just measuring it. I'll just cut the chain a little bit. Oh my god, what happened to the chain? Oh, the chain fell off. Yeah, see how the chain fell off? It's because my jump ring isn't good. Like I didn't close it properly. Sugar. I'm gonna have to cut some more chain. So this was the chain I was using here. Very small amount. I was even thinking the chain I'm going to cut off the middle. No, it won't be enough. So I need about 5 circles. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four. Just say here. This is why you make sure your jump rings are closed properly. This is shit. Tools are not very good quality. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just use that jump ring that's already there. I'm just pushing them together so there's no gap for the chain to fall out. And the smaller they are, because this is the smallest jump ring, the more fiddlier they are. But I don't want big looking jump rings because it looks bulky. Kind of, there we go, perfect. All right, there we go. So that's how the chains are looking. All right, so I'm gonna cut. So they're not the best quality, are they? I mean, they do the job. There's just a bit of power there you have to use. Okay. Oh. Alright. Let's do the flower in the middle for now and see how we go. The middle one. Don't you dare jump up here. Oh, this is hard. So I can't hold it close to me. Because I want to get it on camera. Alright, I'm just gonna do it close to me and then I'll show you. Oh gosh. Shut up! Alright, finally got it hooked in. Go away! There we go. So there's the first charm. And then I'm just going to attach the others with great difficulty. These are tiny jump rings. I'm using like the smallest one. So maybe I should have used the bigger ones, but they'll just stand out. Like I want it to make it look like it's part of the chain. Otherwise it'll just look funny and bulky. Okay, so putting the key in. And what's next? The key chain one. Maybe I'll find the shortest because the key's long. Put that there. Close that up. I don't know if you can see that tiny little gap in the middle. I'm just trying to close that up. It's tricky. I'm gonna have to like, oh God. See, it already came on. So fucking annoying. Push it together with these chain nose pliers and hope I don't push it too much. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, that won't be going anywhere. Here we go. So we got butterfly, key, and the next one I think was the doggy paw. Right. There we go. Ta-da! There's the chain, the dangles. Let's try it out. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? There's the little butterfly spacer. Oh, I really like that. Very nice. Now I can turn it around so I can make, because I like that butterfly space. That way you can see that and the dangles. Nice. And I will it always looks better on here. I'm sorry this is really long, but anyway. I don't know how people make them fast, you know, like I don't know, it takes me forever to make them. Oh. Yeah, so see the way they sit like that, I like that. Silicone, it's acrylic, but all the rest are glass. And I really like the yellow and orange combo. So I made that for my neighbour, but if you were gonna put them together, see they go really nice together. Well, I am selling bracelets that I make and crystals and other things on eBay if you're interested. I'm seriously scrapping on eBay, and you can see there was a lot of time involved. So, I mean, if I had to put a price, I'd probably sell this for about $20 on eBay. Yeah. I mean, it took me a good, how long's this video? 40 minutes, plus at least 10 minutes before the video started of picking out the beads that I wanted. So, and the materials as well, the beads, the cost of the beads itself. So, I think considering that it's all good quality beads, my time involved, 20 Australian dollars, I think is pretty reasonable. Yeah, so that is for my neighbour. She's got a grandson whose name starts with M, as does my child as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and the link to my eBay store is on my channel, on my YouTube channel. Just click on the link. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.